There's another big two favourite kind of cocktails that come out to play in party season, whether that's in the summer actually, or whether that's at winter, like Christmas holiday sort of time. And that is the Margarita and the Cosmopolitan. So what I've done for this cocktail, I've kind of combined them both together, and with a couple of little riffs in there to kind of make you like a Christmas margarita. The aromas, the taste of this is absolutely sensational. You can see we've got a bit of rosemary going on there with the kind of standard sort of classic Cosmo base. Obviously we're going, as it's margarita, we're going tequila. But the flavours of this, the orange, the rosemary, there's another special kind of like tiki-ish ingredient here that absolutely makes it. I would really, really love to know what you guys think of this one. I think this could be one that a lot of you make at home. So if you do, make sure you take a photo, upload it to Instagram, tag us at Drinkstuff. We want to see what you guys make at home, and we might even share the best one, especially if you put it in a story as well. So let us know what you think. Let's dive into showing you the Christmas margarita. So the ingredients for this are pretty straightforward, to be honest. As I say, it's kind of like a margarita crosses a Cosmopolitan with a couple of additionals. So I've got a tequila, a decent, your favourite kind of añejo tequila, reposado, whatever you've got there, that'll work a treat. My orange liqueur of choice, Cointreau, Grand Marnier, Pierre Ferrand, whatever you've got, orange liqueur. Falernum. Falernum, for those of you that don't watch my channel, if you're new to it, Falernum, think of it as like an alcoholic orgeat syrup, kind of lime, almond notes, other spices in there. It's absolutely glorious, perfect for this. Got some lime juice there, freshly squeezed lime juice, cranberry and raspberry juice, and a couple of sprigs of rosemary, one for the garnish, one to go actually in the cocktail. The ingredient I've forgotten to bring from home is my orange bitters, Angostura orange bitters. But what I'm going to do instead, I've got an orange here and my grater. I'm just going to grate a little bit of zest into the cocktail and strain it, because obviously we're going to double strain it because of the rosemary that's going in there. So this is going to be a taste sensation. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a 50ml double bubble of your favourite tequila to start off with. So here we go, 50ml there, tequila. We are then going for 15ml, so half an ounce essentially of orange liqueur, 15ml. Then going to match that with 15ml of Falernum. This is lovely stuff. Absolutely love that. 25ml of lime juice. It's a kind of standard sort of margarita sort of style. 25ml of lime juice. Cranberry juice. I want this. Is martini? It's kind of like a longer serve. You can add less if you want to, but I'm actually going for a 50ml double bubble of cranberry and raspberry juice. Magicals, and then the force of the shake will kind of awake the aromas for this, so I'm just going to pop in a sprig of rosemary in there. And as I said, as I haven't got orange bitters, it will kind of roughly do the same thing, not quite, but kind of roughly. I'm just going to grate some orange zest in there. And as I found out in the previous cocktail, it all sort of sticks there. There we go. So that should be perfect just for that. Right. Then I'm just going to shake down with plenty of ice. You know the drill. Oh, the orange notes bouncing around here. The orange and the rosemary, I should say, really. So good, hard, fast power shake. And I'll interrupt this show because one thing I forgot I was going to do. This is not vital to the cocktail at all. In fact, you don't have to do it, but I think it looks an absolute treat. I've got my foamers here. I was going to use foamers. This is not an egg white cocktail. Don't think of it as that. But I just love adding these little foamers just to get that white sort of frothy kind of head on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Six drops. That'll do what I need it to do. That'll just create a lovely kind of white foam on top of the cocktail. All right. So finish shaking. Right, that should, but yeah, that has worked a treat. Look at that. Right, glass-wise, I'm torn. I've got two here. I don't know which one to use. I think I'm going to go that one. Doesn't really matter. You could go in a margarita glass if you wanted to, but just going to double strain this into there. Look at that. So we're collecting this like rosemary, there's orange zest going in the fine strainer there. Magic. There we go. That'll be perfect. That'll settle like a red pint of Guinness. I love the kind of look that gives off. Now, as I say, to garnish, I might make it look even more prettier for the thumbnail, like an orange orange wedge or something over the top. But I'm just going to garnish that with a sprig of rosemary